future. And taking a look at the Yankees' top 5, according to Baseball America, Anthony Volpe is #1, followed by a player we saw a little last year, Oswald Peraza, and Jason Dominguez. Everson Pereira and Austin Wells round out the group. So there is some talent there. Feel like Peraza's going to be a big part of it. Volpe, though, you kind of get the sense, unless something breaks in spring training, might need a few more reps at AAA, right?
I believe so. I think Peraza heads into spring training, to me, as the odds-on favorite to be the starting shortstop. I know IKF is still a member of the team. I know Volpe is nipping at his heels, but Peraza has already done it. He's dipped his foot in the major league waters. David Cohn was on our show the other night, and he talked about letting Volpe go to spring training. If he has a great spring training, maybe he can win a job. But, Michael, I look at how the Yankees want their players to conquer every level, and he had about 100 plate appearances at AAA, struck out about a third of the time. I'm not sure that one great spring training is enough to leap him to the major league level, but if you're Anthony Volpe, go out there, have that great spring training, and make it difficult on them.
I heard a story about Volpe from the dad that really tells you about his mindset. So he gets back from a long minor league season. He goes AA and AAA, and his dad convinces him, Anthony, give your body a month. Just let it reset. Don't keep pushing yourself. He said, you're right, Dad, I will. And then he got a phone call from Brian Cashman, and Brian told him, you have a chance at this job, the way you perform in spring training. Just want you to know. And the father said the next morning at like 5:30 in the morning, here's the garage door. And then the son drives away, and he calls him in the car, and he said, Anthony, what are you doing? He goes, going to work out. He goes, I thought you were going to give the body a month. Nope. Nah, I got a chance to win this job. And then he also went down to Tampa right away to go to work. This guy wants this. This is important for him. Yankee fan since birth. He's almost got a little of that Jeter maniacal, focus to him. Jeter only wanted to be a Yankee shortstop. So does Volpe. Now, obviously, Peraza, I think, has the inside track because he did play some in the big leagues. But I wouldn't bet against Anthony Volpe at this point.
Let's talk about the catching position in Austin Wells and what he's been able to accomplish. He jumped up through the ranks last year, 12 home runs, 43 runs batted in. Is he sort of their catcher in waiting, or and is he eminently more tradable if that's necessary, other than, let's say, a Peraza or a Volpe?
It's a great question, Bob. He finished his year at AA at Somerset. He's 23 years old, and when you talk to people within the Yankee organization, they've always said that the offense is ahead of the defense. The bat is ahead of the glove. Wells sees himself as a catcher and is very proud of being a catcher and wants to continue to be a catcher. But some of the scouting reports on him have said that perhaps he may have to move out of the catcher position because of what I just talked about. The offense might get to major league level sooner than the catching side does.
Now, just because there's no spot for him doesn't mean that the Yankees can't use him maybe in a trade, as you mentioned. And, he's still a lot of steps away from Yankee Stadium as a catcher, even if he tightens up the defensive aspect of it, because many people forget that whole trade with the Twins. I know they liked IKF and they liked Donaldson. They really like Rortvedt. So that guy's there. And you've got Trevino, and obviously you have Higashioka as well. But don't be surprised if Rortvedt fights his way onto this team, and he's a young guy too. So that's another impediment for Wells.
And then that name Jason Dominguez is always out there. They gave him a huge signing bonus. He started young. Pandemic kind of slowed him down in terms of game development, Jack. But times he's been in games, he's looked very good, and he seems to be one of those untouchables as well.
Still only 19 years old. He's a couple of months away from his 20th birthday, but you're talking about a kid who at the age of 19 climbed 3 levels last year, had an OPS of over 800. The Yankees talk about the blend of power and speed, and they also talk about his maturity, how for a young player who has often been the youngest player on the rosters of the teams that he has been playing on, he takes on a leadership role. And that's why when we talk about these potential trades and the Yankees reaching out to potentially trying to acquire somebody like Reynolds, they have so much invested in Dominguez. They gave him a $5 million signing bonus. They have watched him grow. Some of the comparisons have been very heady. We've heard Mike Trout, let's let the kid get to the major league level, but this is somebody the Yankees are shepherding and watching closely and hoping and believing that he is their center fielder of the future.
It's funny, the volatility of the minor league market. You mentioned during the pandemic, his stock really fell. At the age of 18, people are looking at him, well, you know what, this is a shot. stock. He's not. But then he really proved himself last year. So it was just a deep breath and a respite and a restart. You know, you talk about Trout. When they signed this guy, people talk about Mickey Mantle.
Yes.
You know, he actually has done his homework, and he does not shy away from these comparisons at all. He said, listen, it's tough to be Mickey Mantle, but if that's what people think they see in me, then I want to show them that they could be right. He's got all the right things going for him. He's got the physical skills. He's got the nickname. You need a nickname, right? The Martian. So we'll see if he ever makes it to the Bronx. The Yankees don't rush their prospects, though, which is interesting. You look at the Atlanta Braves, they kind of push the envelope, and it works out sometimes from the Yankees might overcook a little bit. They'd rather them be overdone rather than too soon.